That's
This is
fine.
my Notebook outfit. See, I got a rugged jacket.
I am wearing a Shucked sweatshirt because I bought this because I love the musical Shucked so much. However, I can't wear it anywhere because I can't wear it to like PTA meetings because it looks like fucked. So it's a sweater
Let me
that I
see it.
really
Let me
can't
see
wear
it. Let me see
anywhere.
it. It does not look like it says
If
fucked.
you didn't know the musical Shucked and I walked by like this, what did you think it said?
It looks like it
You
does.
liar! It means
Musical.
musical for everybody. Thank you. We are your West Coast musical podcast. This is Musical for Everybody. I'm Alli Ramirez, and today's co-host is Robert Ramirez. He is first and foremost my brother, but
I'm
next to
wearing.
that, I
But
would
look at this
say
shirt.
I can't see it. It's a blurriness.
Ugh.
Describe it to me and also describe it to our listeners. We have listeners on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and video on Spotify and YouTube. And we thank you so much for listening in. We are going to talk about the Notebook. Describe your shirt, Robert.
I've been into. I'm super into niche T-shirts.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like when there's a Venn diagram that's really far away from each other, and the only thing that's connecting them is a very small slice.
Got it. You have a shirt and like 1 out of 80 people are going to recognize it.
Yeah, I've got two shirts
Okay.
like that. Well, that's the goal. I would like shirts that are just too niche. You know what I got to start doing? I got to write down T-shirt ideas that are musical. Like, let me describe what I'm wearing, and then I'll
Please,
describe the
please.
thing
For for
that we
those
should do.
listening, please tell me, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a pink shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and it has the Golden Girls on it.
Mm-hmm.
But each Golden Girl is a different Ninja Turtle from the arcade game Turtles in Time.
The best
It's the
arcade. The
choose
best
it's the
Ninja Turtle
choosing it's
game.
which character to choose. So they're
I
long
don't even need.
rectangles. They're long rectangles
I
and each Golden Girl's in it and they're holding the specific weapon of
okay.
its exact.
Here's the thing about this niche T-shirt that you just explained. When you got 5 seconds into it, you either 100% know what that Golden Girl looks like, or you don't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know
yeah.
exactly what this is. A
You
hundred
know what the
percent.
character selection screen
You
looks like
know
to
what it
Turtles
looks
in
like.
Time
Yep.
or
For the
you don't.
record, or you don't. You either spent $8 of your grandpa's money at a bowling alley playing
And you
Turtles in
only
Time,
and you got stuck on Shredder because he kept turning into four Shredders, and you were like, "Which
or
one's
you
the
don't.
real Shredder?"
Or you don't.
Or you don't.
So it's for the record, I was always Donatello. I like
And
Donatello.
yeah,
I always like
I
Donatello.
was
That's
Michelangelo.
mine.
Always had to be
That's
Michelangelo.
hey, that's
And then
fine.
at the top, because it's the character selection screen, it has how many lives they have, and it's just their heads peeking over like they do in the game.
That's
You know
right.
exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's them holding the weapons, and then above is the smaller screen of how many lives, and it's just their little head sticking out. I also have one. This all
Um,
came about because an Instagram ad had
no,
this
we're
T-shirt.
gonna save it. We're gonna save that. This is all you get because, ladies and gentlemen, you got to keep listening for more niche T-shirts. That was the niche T-shirt of Robert today. We are pushing through. We are here to talk about a musical, The
She's
Notebook.
moved on.
That is
She's moved
The
on.
Notebook playing at the Pantages Theater right now. It is playing now into the end of January. And first off, I want to thank anyone who's listened to this podcast before. Thank you so much for returning and
It's playing
telling your
now
friends. We are
until
growing.
January 25th.
25th, excuse me, Pantages. But thank you, everyone, for listening. If you're new here, we are here to talk about regional theater, touring shows, and we'll throw in some movie musicals in the Los Angeles, Orange County area. We just want to promote theater because we truly believe there is a musical for everybody, but you have to recommend the right musical to the right person. But a new thing that we're doing this season, 2026, the world is burning, not literally
Woo!
anymore, but it's the world. What we're doing is we're going to talk about these productions. I feel like I've been holding back and I want to be a little more honest with my reactions because it's not to offend anybody. It's just my musical theater reaction. I feel like every musical theater person has a review, has their comments on things. The Notebook. Robert and I saw it preview night at the Pantages, and I love a preview night. I can go preview night every show. I don't need to go the opening Pantages. I don't need to go to the opening. Hey Robert, do I need to go to the opening night at the Pantages?
No.
No, I can take a preview. I'll take a balcony
Take a
preview
hot
night if
preview.
that's
I'll take a hot
I
preview night. I'll take a
take
trailer.
a I'll take a trailer.
I'll take 5 trailers before the movie. I don't care.
Oh yeah. Final dress. Oh, wait, no, you're talking movies. We're talking theater.
Oh.
Theater.
I'll take
Theater.
a
So
I'll
so
take
you
a
would take
preview.
final
I'll
dress.
take a little
Yeah,
peek.
I
I'll
take
take
a
a
final dress.
peekaboo. Lift up
I
your
take a
skirt. I'll
final
take a
dress.
little view. You can show me a
No,
little.
no,
I'll watch a little
no,
bit
that's
of it.
not that's
Give me a little bit.
notebook.
Give me a
Notebook.
little view.
Notebook.
Notebook. Let's see a little
We're
bit. Let's
talking
see
about
before everybody else
notebook.
sees it. I'll take a little look. I'll take a little peek.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. I thought you were being pervy. You're not.
No.
Saying you're saying the notebook, you'll see a little peekaboo, a little peeky,
A little
a
peeky, a
little
little snip,
peekaboo.
I'll pick a little peekaboo with you, little baby notebook. Before you grow into a full tour, I'll take a little peekaboo
Oh
for
my
you.
gosh. So the notebook is playing. Prior to seeing this musical on preview night, which I was happy to pay for Pantages, but I'm also happy to get there early, get a see. Robert, what was your experience with the notebook? The what do we call it? The EP, the IP, intellectual property, the IP. I was
The
right.
IP,
Don't
yes.
judge me. IP. What was your experience?
Like like the movie, in a general.
Yeah, like
I never read the book.
what did you know?
I
Okay.
never read the book, and I've seen the movie once, I think.
Okay. How long ago?
God, that's a great question. I think I saw. Oh, I think I've seen the movie 1.5 ish times, in the sense that I
That's
think it
fair.
was on TV and I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't really remember what it was. And then I saw it in full from beginning to end because somebody wanted to watch it. I don't
Girlfriend make you
probably
watch it? Yeah, that feels
probably.
like a girl move.
And then I watched it from
Yeah.
beginning to end. This is probably within the last 10, for sure, the last 10 years.
Jesus.
How old is that movie?
Going how old? It's old. I want to say it came out at
20,
least 20 years
2004.
ago. Yeah. Because
$2004.
I was in college because I saw it with my best friend, Miss Christine, and we I only saw it one time and it was with her in the movie theater and we left a sobbing mess and I was like I can never watch that again. Like it was beautiful, I just can't watch it again. And then I think I read the book after I watched the movie. And the book is also a lovely story.
So was the
So
book
you
more
didn't
intense than the movie? Because I feel like it's crazy to say you watch the movie and be like, I'm never going to do that again. And then you read a very in-depth, personalized version of it.
I think there are some choices to the ending and we'll talk about that when we get there that I remember liking in the movie and like not liking in the book even though I don't think that was the author's intention. It just came off that
You
way.
didn't like the old people screwing, did you? They gave you the ick.
We will get to it. We will get to it. But yes, I don't like old people screwing. As I'm getting older, I don't want to screw. I'm tired. But we will get into that.
Just reading about it was
Um,
exhausting. Read about it. I was like, I gotta take a
ugh.
nap. This is
She took off
disgusting.
all six hooks of her bra.
Oh
Whoopee.
my
Oh my
god.
God. Whoa. We had to slip down
She had
those
to.
granny
Yeah.
panties and they got caught on the
She
buttons
had
of
to.
her jeans. Woo.
She had to
She had to
unplug
take
her.
off her thermal socks first and then her freaking compression socks after that
She
to
had to
get
undo.
slutty.
She had to unplug her CPAP machine.
She was like, "Hey, hold on," and then she went to the bathroom and she had to take off her wrinkle patches. That way, they like start rubbing against him with this. I'm telling you,
I
it's
like how it was
the
all
wildest
her
old.
in this bit.
I only know my side.
Oh, okay,
I don't
that's
know.
fair.
I don't know
That's
what
fair.
men do. I don't know
Yeah.
what men do.
He
I
was like,
don't. I
"Ow,
just
my
assume
arches.
my right. Yeah. What do you men talk about? Oh, my Achilles heel,
Ow, my
my
knee.
elbow,
I got
my
tennis
tennis
elbow.
elbow, tennis elbow. There's the
Ow."
old football injury. The old
It's that
football
Vietnam
injury.
injury. It's that Nam injury.
We lost a lot of guys
Oh,
out there
lost a lot
to
of
the
guys.
Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees trade. That's from Wedding Crashers for you millennials out there. Again,
Jesus
very
Christ.
niche. Very
They did.
niche. That's
There's a
very,
Venn
very niche.
diagram right there.
Yeah, see, you're welcome. That's what we're about here. I knew how they was going to end. Musical starts. We had wonderful seats in the orchestra. Wonderful seats. Musical starts, and immediately they show you who the three Allies are and who the three Noahs are, like right off the
Well,
bat.
it's not even that they
And I'm
show you;
thinking,
they make you go. This is going to take place at the. This is going to be three characters representing, three people representing
yes,
one character at different times in their life.
yes, yes. And I remember thinking on that first song, like, why are they being so obvious? I'm smart. I can figure it out. I'm not a dummy. But that's not why. They're doing it because the cast switches sometimes from Allie being played by a white actress or her being played by a black actress. And the same goes for the Noahs. And but we saw Swing that preview night, so we didn't get to see that dynamic.
What do you
There
mean
were
we
a
didn't
lot
see
of
that
times
dynamic?
we didn't see the dynamic of the Allies each being of a different race. They were always the
That had
same
not. Yeah,
race.
but so yeah, but the what the understudy they were all that didn't matter.
What do you mean that didn't matter?
The guy who's on tour, who's the middle Noah, is white.
No, but we looked at the swings. We looked at the
The
swings, and there
swing was
are some
white.
inner.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Either you meant like what we saw that night.
No, no, no. What we saw was a just the same color palette. I'm just gonna say color palette of all the Noahs being one color and all the Alleys being another. There were many times in this musical, even the first song, where things were happening, and I was like, "Why are we doing this? What a waste of space!" And then the next song, I was like, "Oh, that makes so much sense now." Like it felt like there were so many times when they would like kind of pull back the curtain and you're like, why are you showing me this? And when the next song, you're like, I'm seeing this rock, them standing here because two songs later, they're going to stand there again and remind me of that moment. And it's like, oh,
Yes, yes,
God.
yes. They're
I thought
building
that was so
anchors.
wonderful.
They're building
Yes.
memory anchors so that when they do it again, as it's the older versions of them remembering key moments, we're
Yes.
also remembering it
Yes.
with them.
I thought that was um, so clever. and and I don't. And again, I think part of it is because I see a lot of musicals, but there was many times that I like it broke me out, and I was like, "What's going on? Why? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay." And that was a nice surprise because it felt like I always had a not a problem, but I always had like a like you could feel, like I said, like the tension, and then it pulled like you could feel the like what's happening. Okay. Because again, most of the audience, I have to admit, must know what's going to happen. Like, know what's this is a love story, and know, like, we know where it's going.
Yeah, it was interesting to. It was all really smart. Well, the two directors is Michael Grief and Shelley. It's Shelley. It's spelled weird. Shelley Williams.
Mm.
The Michael Grief worked on Rent, Grey Gardens, Next Normal, Dear Evan Hansen, and Hell's Kitchen.
Jesus Christ.
Was the director for those,
Yeah.
and I think you can see
Are you about
a
to sing a
lot of.
song?
No, I just can't
You about to
speak.
are you about to sing My Days?
No, 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 and
Okay,
then
director.
yeah. So I think and Shelley Williams, she co-directed The Notebook, and she did The
Mhm.
Wiz, the Wiz revival, and Aida. So I feel
Wiz
like
is playing at Seagerson's. I think this weekend. I think they open tomorrow or the 13th June, January 13th. The Wiz at Seagerson's. I think it's only for like 2 weeks, so head on down to Orange County for that. Go on, ease on down the road.
so I
I don't know
think
it.
it's it
I gotta watch it.
yeah, it has Rent is a very abstract piece in its own way. So I think that he
100%.
had a really good brain to do that. Hey, the choreographer did
Mhm.
Huzzah.
The choreography was beautiful. It was in Act 1. There's never really like a big dance number. Everything is choreography in terms of almost blocking. Like it's like there's no straight just like dancing choreography. The choreography was in the movement of the furniture and the sets and the flow of everything.
Yes.
You know, like 'cause it felt like I don't know how to explain this. I just know it when I see it or feel it. Sometimes you're watching a musical and it's almost like the actors on stage know we're doing a musical. Like they're not walking to the patient's room with that urgency. They're like almost again choreographing it with the music with the beats to hit a mark at the right time. I
Yeah.
don't know, I can't explain it. It's less of it just feels less of I'm an actor walking to my place versus I'm going along with this music in the background. This is how this person walks to this and I get to that spot to say that line
Yeah, it's
or
more
sing that line.
it's movement with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I guess I think I'm overthinking about it. Before we go into act 2, anything anything that pops up for you for act 1?
No, it was. I mean, we talked about it at the show. It was very interesting for a story that I think many people know because the movie's so old and the book's been around.
Yeah.
That it was still surprising on how it was told in a new way and still in a way that had surprises. The things that were surprises from the movie, they were very straightforward with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they tried, and they kind of surprised you with other things.
I think a good example of that is they don't show you her parents disapproving of him for a long time. Like you know it's there in act 1, but we really don't see it until much later in the
Yes.
musical where they're like, "Oh yeah, here's that scene that we all know happened, but we're just going to flash back it to real quick." But like you as the audience were like, "Oh yeah, I knew I didn't need to see it, but I knew. I already knew she didn't like the mom didn't like him." Like you kind of they I think they were really clever in the way that they flashed back.
Yes.
They would flash back point A and then point 3 A and 3 A and C and then they would put B later on in act 2. And it was kind of like Memento. It really just felt like someone took their that movie and like threw the pieces in such a way.
Yes. Yes. It was. I don't know who wrote this book. It was very puzzle pieced together. So I
Book was
think.
by Bika Brunstetter. Bika.
Da, 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 da,
I
da,
will look in
da,
his
da.
bio.
I already am.
Well,
They didn't
while you're looking at the bio, just want to remember everybody that the Book of Mormon is coming to Pantages in February. I've seen it. I think it's wonderful. It's by the creators of South Park. At this point, you've either seen it and you like it, you've seen it and you don't like it, or you haven't seen it. So people who like it, take these people. They've already seen it, they don't like it. But take the people who haven't seen it. It's a fun musical, very
couple of
silly.
plays, couple of TV credits here and there. They did This Is Us.
I
Um,
thought the book was lovely.
yeah, there was a lot of I think difficult weaving that had to be done in order to create uh, a a a version that would work on stage.
Yes. To
And I think it was
to
a. I think the puzzle pieces did really well of helping the audience understand stuff and keep track of stuff. I think it was probably difficult in rehearsals or difficult in the workshop they did in 2022
Oh
of
wow.
piecing together like running through stuff and realizing stuff wasn't working or stuff was hard
Yeah.
to keep track of. So I think they figured
Well,
it
I
out.
mean, let's be honest here. The real savior, the real star of this show are those freaking lights at the top that kept moving and
Yes.
like creating the different scenes. What an and I know I'm trying to be funny and sarcastic, but sincerely, those lights were like another character on that stage, creating the atmosphere of the show.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny. And I can't. I'm very serious about how cool those lights were.
What else did they do?
Yeah.
Days of Wine and Roses, Mary Jane, Goodnight Oscar.
Also, what a wonderful touring show. Fantastic. Um, the only thing that I can see why it didn't stay on Broadway is simply because maybe not everyone's familiar with the book, especially internationally. They're not familiar with that movie. Because I
Y-
thought it was wonderful. I thought it was such a good retelling of that.
Uh, yes. I don't think it did poorly. I don't think anybody would say it flopped.
Probably. But I guess I'm always curious why things don't continue to run that have such an impact. That can have such an impact.
Yes, I would
And
think.
especially a movie, movie from musical, because those usually have that what do you call it? The can jukebox musical factor that we call it.
But it's not really a jukebox because it's not
No,
music.
no. It's ballad after ballad after ballad, and I was never ever upset about it. I was like, yeah, let's go. More. Give me more.
It
Tell me your
ran
life.
from March. It ran. Was it April, May, June, July, August, September, November? It ran for nine
Less than a
months.
year? That's not that's not nothing. I'm not saying it's nothing, but that's not a lot. But I hope it's getting success in the Notebook. They have lottery tickets at the Pantages if you want to try to get a little cheaper for your musical experience. I did the package where you buy three musicals for $99, so each ticket's $33 at the Pantages. And it was well worth my $33. Um, it was really a fantastic show. Are you ready for intermission? We're here to play a little game, which is why aren't you doing this? Why? Can you still see it?
Yeah,
Great. You see that?
yeah.
Musical for everybody. No, musical for everybody. It's our new logo. Very excited about it. Okay, here we go. We're going to play a game called My Son's Musical Playlist. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so my son, I'm not going to name which one, but my son has a Spotify list and he likes a couple musicals because I
Okay.
listen to musicals literally every day. So, what I want you to do is guess of these five shows,
Yeah.
which
And can you video? This is not a video for everybody. Okay, wait. So I'm looking at five. Okay, I'm looking at five musicals right now. You have Sweeney Todd, Hadestown, Mean Girls, Newsies, and Stuffs in front of me. You're saying that there's one song in each of these that is in one of your children's Spotify playlist. Your 9-year-old son, and I have to
he
guess
has a
which song in each of these five shows is on that
no,
playlist. Oh my god.
no, even less than that. And because of technical difficulties, you won't find the answer here. But if you go onto our Spotify playlist, Musical for Everybody, you will see the three songs that my son loves from the musical. Let's go into Act Two of The Notebook. Now, I didn't know anything about this musical except for the one song that Joy Woods made famous, which was My Day, because everyone was singing that. I
Yeah.
was screaming it in my shower, and God knows I never hit the right notes, but I was loving it. And so that is, I think, I think that is a lot of pressure for that actor,
Okay. Yeah.
and B, I think when you saw it in New York, you didn't know they had that moment, and on the tour, I'm looking for it. I want you to
Yes.
make me
It
feel
feels
things
like
in that song.
there's an inherent pressure
Yes,
of that song now. It is
yes.
the equivalent of Defying Gravity.
It is 100% defying gravity. And I do this thing now, and this is gonna sound really bougie, where when I get a playbill, especially on a show that I've never seen before, I don't even look at it. I don't want to know the names of the songs. I don't want to know what intermission is. I don't want to know anything. I just want to watch this musical and gain the information. So I didn't know when it was coming. I
Yeah,
and
I
with
don't
the
look at
whole
that. That's well, you look at the playbill. You're just not looking at that one page that tells you the song
No, I
order.
don't even look at the playbill anymore. I don't want to see ads. I know. I've gotten real just like I will look at I keep the playbill. I mean, see that kid's art that's behind me? That's not going to last as long as I hold on to this notebook playbill. Like I will hold on to the playbill, but I don't want to read about it before the show. It's this new thing I've started and I think it engages me more in the show because I'm not like counting down. Oh, I
Yeah,
got three
but that's why
songs to
I
intermission.
read the playbill. I just don't look at the page that says the order of the show.
So is that better or worse than me? Like in terms of bougie?
I don't. I think it's crazy that you don't look at it at all.
I'll look at it a little bit during intermission, but I'm not. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I just really enjoy
What do you do before the
this.
show starts? You just on your phone the whole time?
No, sir. I'm setting up microphones that end up not working later. And I'm
But you
chugging the
scream
double.
into them.
I'm also chugging my double shot of Zinfandel because I thought that was a good
You think they
idea.
pouring shots of wine?
That's what they called it. I went, when you go
Yeah,
to the
a double
Pantages,
pour.
the double shot. That's what he said. I swear to God, that's what he said. So you're at the
I
Pantages. When
don't
you
think
go
you
into
were
the
drinking
Pantages,
wine, Allison, if you had a double shot. Eh,
hey, no, when you go into the Pantages, for those who don't know, there's all the merchandise, which if you, it's hard. See, I don't like to buy merchandise unless I know I'm gonna like love that show and walk around with it. But if you don't buy the merchandise in the beginning, then you got to wait in long lines. Because by intermission, people have figured it out. And by the after the show, the lines out the door.
It's true.
But yeah,
That's a
but when
gamble.
you go to
That's the gamble
Pantages,
you take when you go to the theater. You go, do I buy a shirt, a sweater, a
oh,
trinket, a mug, a keychain, a knickknack,
a pin.
a pin, all those things?
See, people don't have that. Sports people just go into the Rams and they're like, yeah, they're a good team. I'm going to buy this jersey. I'm going to buy $60 jersey. I can't just buy this $60 shucked sweatshirt before the musical. Because what if it's a bad musical?
Also, the only other place you could find that sweatshirt is online. And
No, I'm not buying it online.
a jersey, I can
No.
just order that. I can go to so many stores that sell
Right.
sports memorabilia.
Right. This is the one in a lifetime. It's like going to a concert, right? You got to buy the band's merch if you like
That's true.
it's hard. It's hard being a musical theater person. Like it's hard. It's an expensive hobby. Can we say that too? It is not cheap. It's not cheap to love musicals as
It's
much
true.
as we love
It's
musicals.
true. Act two was
Anywho,
great.
Act Two is great. It starts right away, and we want to know what's going to happen. The audience, they had us. They had us after the first number.
I could have
They had
taken
us.
that show with no intermission, though.
Yeah, it's hard to yeah, but then you have to cut some things because otherwise
I
that's too
know
long.
that momentum though
Yeah.
was real weird.
The end, but Act One, the way they ended Act One, didn't it feel just like a 1-2 punch?
Yeah, they got
Like it's
there.
like right
They
now
got
it's
you
time,
there.
we're all here, it's over, the lights. And there's like, what the fuck happened? Oh, I guess Act One ended. Like I felt like it
There
was
was a
like
lot.
a
It
flash.
felt like there were a lot of problems that had to happen really fast. There was a lot of conflict that
Yeah,
had to happen super fast at the end of Act One to make it the end of
yeah.
Act One. And I think I was just like, I didn't have to do that.
Uh,
Anyway,
okay.
Act Two was
Anyways,
great.
Act Two,
It's a beautiful
fantastic,
story, well written,
gorgeous.
so good.
You know what was really hard about this story is nobody's the bad guy. The fiance is not the bad
Dementia.
guy. You're right. I misspoke. The real bad guy here is dementia.
Yeah,
And
she's mean.
she mean. She real mean.
She made me
She makes
see.
people forget.
She made me see the ugly side of
Dementia.
dementia.
Yeah. I
That sounds like a
uh
drag name.
dementia. I make you forget your fears. Dementia. That's a dementia. Someone can take that. You can take that. Don't I don't want to hold on to that. That's too good. Okay, here it is. We're about to hear
Do you want to hear my favorite drag name that Robin DeJesus
yes,
told me?
please.
It's really stupid.
More stupid than dementia.
Yeah, yeah. Diane.
Okay.
Diane evades.
That's
Diane evades. Diane
D-
evades. Diane.
defense. Oh.
Diane. Diane evades.
Rent,
Diane.
rent, 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 rent. That was not rent. That was anywho. Before we go into this final song and then this fine tearful moment, I thought the wigs and the costumes were fantastic.
Yeah. The
There were
rain.
many times right, it rained on stage. Isn't that crazy? That happened, and then it wasn't even the most impressive thing that happened on that stage. It was like, oh, it rained, and then she came out and sang "My Days," and I was like, I don't even care that it rained. She just
My
sang this
biggest
amazing song.
problem with my days
Yes, Wait,
was
before you go into my days, before you go into my days, they they had the middle alley in two different wigs. One was when her hair was pressed, and the other when it was curly. And it coincided when she was trying to be proper with her fiance and when she was like letting loose and being herself with Noah. And it was a very small detail,
dude. I didn't
and
even
I
notice that
loved
until you
it.
said it right
I
now.
loved it. I loved it. I was like,
I
they
had
are changing her hair.
no idea. That makes
Yeah.
complete sense. I didn't even see that.
Yep. Yep. And especially after the rain, you see then she comes out and she's drying herself, and her hair is like it's in more of a, I guess it's like a just curl. The curls have it has
Is that the purpose of the
intensified.
rain? Is the
Yes, because the
rain
water.
cleansing her?
Whoa.
Is the rain washing away the falseness, the facade that she's
Yes, the
put on?
facade.
Is this now the reality, the way it's meant to be?
Is this
Reality
reality stuck in the
isn't
I don't
about.
know Queen, guys. I don't know
I
Queen.
don't know.
Yeah, wigs, costumes, fantastic. So I know Joy Woods, who originally sang this. I know she's in a blue dress because I've seen that video 1,000 times. So there's a moment when Middle Alley comes out and the lights are down and she's in the blue dress, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is it.
Well,
And you can
so my
feel it.
yes, my problem with it, my only problem with it was she comes out, the mom comes out and is like, "Here's all the letters," and you're like,
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, and I thought, oh my god, she's about to sing that song to her mom. That's the missing piece I don't know about this show and this song in
cool.
context is that's who she's singing it to.
Yeah,
And then Noah came out and he was like,
yes,
"Hi, Mrs. Whatever," and she was like,
yeah,
"You make your own decision." And then she left, and I went, "Okay, well then she's gonna sing my days to him." And then she's like, "You know what? I'm leaving. I don't know what to do." And he's like, "Fine." And then he walks away, and she's by
yeah,
herself. And I was like, "What?" And then it started,
yeah.
and I thought, "Who is she singing this to? Because this is a big life decision that should be made
Huge.
at somebody, and instead it's so weird that she's making it to herself." And within the song, like I feel like there was too short of a distance between when she was like, "No, I can't stay here, Noah," and then in the song, and then she sings the song, and halfway through the song, she's like, "Never mind, I got to do something that like for me," and it like to me there wasn't a big enough gap between where she's
Yeah.
like decided she's not going to, and that leads up to the song that makes her change her mind. Instead, it was like 2 seconds after she was like, "I have to leave," and then she sang the song, and immediately was like, "Never mind."
I think
Opposed to
that
singing it to her mother, which is like,
correct.
this is the choice I'm going to make because I have to make my own choice.
Right.
That I thought was like, oh, that makes the most sense. And then her mom left, and I went, oh, well, I don't know why we're doing this.
I think this musical, it's interesting that you say that she makes the choice on stage. I think a lot of the choices in this musical are made off stage because it's like I said earlier, like we don't see the mom's disapproval of this relationship. We just hear about it. There's a lot of like, let's hear about it because obviously it's like someone telling a story and they're on the stage most of the time while they tell that story.
Yes, and they have to. I think the smart move was they had to make it about Noah and Ali. They had to make it about focused on those like I don't know, the movie you have more time to sit with the parents
Yes.
and the weight of that, and this you
But I
had to
think,
sit in the weight of like their relationship of the struggles
yeah,
they're having with the two of them, opposed to like the outside or antagonists of this, which would be the
yes.
parents. It wasn't that big of a deal, I think, with the
Society. It was
letters.
society.
Yes.
It's society. But I think that's the benefit of movies. Movies can show us a long time passing in a short period of time. And I feel like that is also, I hear what you're saying. She didn't get enough time to make that decision. She had to quickly get into a song.
Yes, because the mom had already asked for forgiveness, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Which again, she's not the enemy. It's dementia and society standards. I think that really is our double header. Like the sidekick is society standards, and dementia is like the bad guy. And I think we couldn't make the mom a bad guy because that's not what this is about. We're not here for that.
Wait. what was the site? Oh, Society is
Society standards.
Society
Yeah.
Standards is Quay guy with the kind of scar in his eye in Rush Hour, who's like, wipe yourself off, you're dead. And Dementia is the old white British guy who is taken the Chinese
The daughter.
dynasty
Yes, the daughter. The
stuff.
checking the daughter. Yes. I mean, again, Venn diagram, everybody. Rush Hour, the Notebook musical. There's a
And knowing
small
those
percentage of you.
characters.
There's a small percentage that 100% get this, and that's
Wipe
why
yourself off, you're dead.
stop doing the voice. I know exactly the line. Great movies, great movies. Rush Hour, fantastic movies. Never could be a musical. Could not be a musical. Don't even try it, anybody. Please don't. It's not.
Don't.
It's not what it's. It's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
out of 10 stars.
Well, before we start up,
God damn it.
I just want to say that I loved My Days. As she was leading into the song, she cleared her throat a couple times. Literally, I don't know the lyrics of the song, but it was like, and she's allowed to do that. She's a performer. She performs 7 times a week. But when she did that sound, my, again, pretentious musical theater brain went, oh no, oh no, you're not warmed up. Are you not ready? It's preview night. Are you going to do it? Are you going to hit the note?
It's true.
And then she did flawlessly. It was beautiful. I was crying. I mean, that was
Who
like
you
my
take?
ninth time
Who
crying.
are you taking to see the show?
I'm taking whoever tells the stage manager to have another actor pick up those letters. Because after that woman sings My Days, she shouldn't have to go down and pick up a prop. Somebody, please pick up that prop for her. We know it's okay. We know it exists and you can take it away. Let that woman finish her note and then, without bending her, keeping her chin high, walk off the stage. Please.
That didn't answer my
Sorry.
question.
I didn't want to be. That was inside me for a long time. God, that made me so mad.
Yeah, that's yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
change the blocking and have. She should not pick up that prop. She just gave everybody in that room exactly what they wanted,
Yeah.
needed.
Somebody needs to pick up those.
Somebody
Yeah.
change a line, and the mom go, "I'll have these for you, waiting for you." That's fine, or
Yeah.
leave it on the porch.
Yeah.
Leave
Just
it
leave
on
it
the
on the
porch
porch.
so it goes offset. That's what should happen.
Leave it
Why
on
am
the
I
porch.
fixing your problems for you? Okay, just put a note to leave the letters on the porch,
I'm gonna write
and then when the porch slides off, someone just pull it off.
I'm gonna write a stern letter to at notebookmusical.com, and I'm gonna say in the subject matter, it's gonna say, why do I have to fix your problems?
Right. But
And all it's
here
gonna
it is.
say is
Here's the answer.
put the letters on the patio.
Let the letters on the patio. That's,
They'll get it.
God, that bothered me so much.
They'll get it.
Are we doing stars or who am I taking to this musical?
Who are you taking to
Who
the
am I taking
musical?
to this musical? Um, I think it's a love story. Oh, I think it's the 40-year-old's version of Spring Awakening.
That's
Because
right.
when you watch Spring Awakening, when you watch Spring Awakening, you're like, oh, what it's like to feel 20, what it's like to feel young and in love and curious. And The Notebook is not that. The Notebook is what it feels to love someone and and have them fight dementia and what you do for that love. Like,
It's also remembering, feeling time is passing quickly and hanging on
yes.
to, I think, special moments, or hanging
Mm.
on to memories, anchored memories, kind of like they're doing in the show. We
You,
don't
you know,
remember everything about it. We were just remember the like a moment that happened.
yeah. And I think there's also something about living in the present.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and being
And I
aware
think,
of a cautionary tale of being aware of
yes,
those moments and how fast they're gonna pass. And for the third time, uh, Miss Allison, who the fuck are you bringing to this musical?
a mailman to pick up those letters and put them on the porch so that she does not have to lift them.
If I have to bring a U.S. postal person to save you, Middle Alley, I will. I know a guy. He comes every day, drops me off. I'm going to ask him. He's going to come over. I'm going to say, have you seen The Notebook at the Pit? He's going to go, no. I'm going to go, I got you a ticket because I bought
I got
3
you.
shows for $99. It's $33 a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. Great deal.
When you go
Pantages.
see the
Great deal.
show, Mr. Postman, take your mail bag with you. Don't ask.
Mr.
But when you
Postman,
see,
look at me.
whoa, take the
Mr.
letters so
Postman,
she can sing my days.
my days. Honestly, I would see. I would. Bleh. I
This
would
is a
take.
painful for you to answer this goddamn
It
question.
is.
This is
It is.
the
It's
fastest way to. I
painful.
don't know what's happening. This is what
I
we do at
wouldn't
the
take.
end of every
I
episode.
know. I know. It's 2026. We're doing new things.
It's taking us
I
10
wouldn't
minutes to
take.
answer this question.
I wouldn't take. I would take someone 16 and over, and I would just take somebody who's open to a love story. I wouldn't go into the how deep it gets.
I would take
But I
book
I
lovers. I would
book
take people who
lovers.
loves a good uh,
I love a
rom
rom-com.
com, who
Yeah.
love a
Love a
good
drama.
story,
Yeah, it is so
who
good.
wanna just sit in emotion.
It yeah, but I feel like even if you don't want no, see, you have to want to be in the emotion. If you're not an emotional, you're not gonna have fun with
Our
this. Like it's gonna
dad,
be
did he already
he
see
loved
this?
it. Yeah, he
Oh, I
saw it.
haven't
He
asked
loved
about
it.
it. Our
Yeah, he
dad
really
and our
liked it.
uncle have tickets to the Pantages, and they see shows together, which is a
Yes.
very funny bonding.
Yeah.
Large, what is that? A 10-year gap between? There's got to be more
It's
than
like a
10
10 year.
years.
It's like a yeah, they're like a 10 year. I think it's more. I think they're more than 10 year gap. I think they're like 12.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a thing they do. They thing they did this year, and yeah, Dad said he liked it. I didn't get into details of it, but he said he really liked it, and I was like, how can you not? Like, it's such a lovely story.
Yeah.
And again, I think I don't want to be like it's for the old people, but like there's something about seeing a couple through those phases that you look back and go, oh yeah, I remember when we didn't have kids. I remember when my mom
I
hid my
think
letters from
I
you. I
think
remember that.
to end this, I think one of the hardest things about this show, especially with an existing movie and book, is it's kind of
Yeah.
easier to say to somebody, "Hey, did you ever see the movie The Notebook?"
Yeah.
Follow up, "Did you like it?" And then you go see the show. Because I think if you
I
liked the movie, you'll like the show.
100%. I think if you like the book, you will like the show. The ending is, I will say this though. So it's the ending of the musical. For the ending of the book, they don't die. They just have sex. It's like she remembers him and the feeling they have together. They have. It's clear that he's like she's unbuttoning his pants. That's how it ends in the book, which is romantic in its own way. But I enjoyed the movie version because they pass away together, right? They can't live without each other. They pass away. So in the musical, I thought it was kind of up in interpretation. Not that they were having sex, but if they passed away or not. Because Dad said that Uncle Oscar was like, I don't think they died. I just thought they had a nice sleep. And yeah, sure. I mean, because it never fully, it never fully like says they're dead. There's just kind of like a simple light effect. It's like Titanic. Do you think she dies at the end of Titanic, or is she dreaming?
I
Wrong. She died. So let's just get that out of the way. No, but really, what do you think? Sorry,
I don't
it's just a joke.
know the last time I've seen Titanic.
What? We got to start a podcast called Titanic. Watch now. Everyone watch Titanic. Titanic for everybody. No, Titanic for first class only.
We'll call it.
It's a
I
great.
have a child.
I have a child. I have a podcast.
I have a podcast.
Also, I think we should just take a moment, and just take a moment to remind you the Notebook is at the Pantages now until
January
January
25th.
24th, 25th, 25th. You can get rush tickets. I believe they're lottery tickets for $40. You can still get tickets. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. You can take, I think, anybody who likes the movie
No,
or
Oh
familiar with
yeah,
the
yes.
book,
I was like, you can't say
emotional.
anybody.
No,
We
no,
just
people
set the
who
rules.
like dramas, good storytelling. The songs are very clear. The songs are
Don't recap.
push the
Don't
story.
recap this for them. That we
I
spent a
don't want.
fucking hour
That's
talking
fair.
about it. Just let's just go see it.
The Chance Theater in
What
Anaheim
everyone
is
doesn't know
doing.
is this is what I deal with every day with my sister. If she calls you, she doesn't know how to end the phone call,
I
so she'll
don't.
just start over
I
again. She'll
don't.
start
I
recapping the
don't. Because I'm like,
conversation
do I
you
just
just
keep going?
had.
Do I just keep going?
And when she
It's
gets to the
true.
end of
It's
the
true.
recap,
I know. You
she
gotta
goes, the
stop me.
next thing is, I have to recap. So then she starts over again. And you don't
You gotta
realize this
stop
until
me.
like the first 5 times you're having a conversation with her on the phone where you realize she just started over. And then you realize she
Yeah.
gets to the end of it, you go, oh, she started over again. Then
I'm
there
so
was a
good at
point
it.
in my life I would just hang up on her, and she wasn't offended
Yeah.
by it because she
No.
knew it was the only
No.
way that I
Not at
could
all.
end this
Not at all.
conversation.
I will
I'm not going
say
to do
that
that here. I'm not going to do that here because that's going to mess up everything that's being recorded. But I'm letting you, the audience, know if you're on a phone call with her, and she starts to say something that if you're
all
like
of this
near
is
the
true.
end, you feel like you're at the end of the conversation, and she goes, well, you know what?
I did this.
The next thing
I
she's
will
going to
say
say is that her son has a playlist.
no. The Chance Theater in Anaheim is doing Once the musical. They open, I believe it's January 30th and play till March. We'll definitely go and see that one and support that fantastic theater in Anaheim if you're interested in that musical. The Wiz is at Seagram's, I believe, January 13th for 2 weekends. Book of Mormon is coming to Pantages after The Notebook, and that's all I have right now. But I'm Sweeney Todd at La Mirada. They are opening. I think they're opening January 30th as well. That last weekend, so that looks exciting. I like a Sweeney Todd. I haven't seen it in 10 plus years, so I'll hopefully get some tickets to that. And shoot, there's one thing I was gonna say. Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't congratulate Amy Poehler for winning the first ever Golden Globe for Best Podcast. And I just want everyone to know I've been listening to her since it launched. So I'm not on the bandwagon. I was there from the beginning. I was there from the beginning. I know the record is this is gonna be posted after the Golden Globes, so you're gonna think I'm lying. I'm not. I like Amy Poehler. I've been listening to that podcast. She's a tremendous comedian, and I
You
hope
hope
to
for her to be on
podcast
the show?
alongside. Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Can you
This feels
imagine?
like you set me up to say that.
No, 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 no. I just felt like we
Is
should
this a
say something
setup
because
to
like
make a clip of you saying that so that we can tag her in it? Did you
no,
set me
but
up?
maybe. No, no. I just feel like we're in podcasting and that's what she's doing, and I feel like we have to recognize that. No musicals won any awards. The Golden Globes. We're here still hoping for Wicked for Good, which maybe we should do that one in a couple weeks. Catch us every 2 weeks. We are on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Please review, like, and subscribe and share with your friends. We're on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube.
And we're
And we're just musical
everybody.
for
We'll figure it out. We
everybody.
got it. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we'll get there.
We'll get it.
Thank you.
We'll figure